This is Gumball being a terrible influence on his classmates.
I'm not gonna do the test because it's the end of the world and nothing matters anymore. How's that for a surprise? Let's turn our last day on Earth into the biggest party ever!
He got 3 hours of detention for that one. And just when you think he'd dial it back, he and Darwin try and cheat their way through a test.
Cheating! Did you really think you could get away with this?
Yeah, I thought we could. What went wrong?
You'll figure it out during spring break, which you're spending in detention.
And they earned themselves a week of spring break detention for that.
I'm putting you in the long detention block. You don't eat, you don't go to the bathroom, you don't speak, you don't even blink unless I say so. These are the new inmates. Make sure they feel welcome.
Gumball Watterson is every teacher's nervous breakdown in cat form. So today, we're sprinting through all 6 seasons of the amazing World of Gumball to find out how many days this chaotic blue menace actually spent in detention. By the end, you'll see how Gumball went from class clown to serial rule breaker. Just a student so unpredictable that even Principal Brown started keeping a stress ball labeled Gumball. Let's begin with The Curse, Season 1, Episode 32. Bad luck follows Gumball like a cloud, and this time it makes him do the unthinkable. He unintentionally insults Principal Brown, and Brown, being Brown, does not take it lightly.
Hey, where did you get your clothes? The swim shop and the hat shop?
Where did you get your brain from? The dollar store?
7 hours detention for hurting my feelings. I'll see you after school.
7 hours. The kind of sentence you give someone for committing tax fraud, not a 12-year-old with bad timing. The montage shows him staring at the clock, trapped in eternal after-school purgatory. All the while, the second hand mocks him with every tick. Then comes the meddler. Season 1, Episode 32. Nicole Watterson decides to help her son behave, but help from Nicole usually ends with someone grounded or traumatized. She storms into school demanding discipline, and poor Principal Brown folds under the pressure.
But that's still 2 hours of detention for damaging my beautiful face.
You need to be firmer than that.
4 hours detention. 8 hours?
So, 2 hours turn into 4, and 4 into 8, and Gumball earns another full day on the detention bench. All thanks to his mother's helpful parenting.
Hey, isn't that the girl you like? Excuse me, Penny. Have you got a second?
Mom, if you love me, please don't do this.
Don't be shy. My baby has something to say to you. He'd like to take you out on a date.
That's not true.
He loves you.
Really? I don't love Penny, and I never will.
Well, thanks for being honest with me.
Gee, 10 out of 10, Mom. That brings his verified total to roughly 9 to 10 school days of detention. Nearly 2 weeks of fluorescent-lit misery, chalk dust, and Miss Simmons' disapproval. But detention doesn't stop when the bell rings. At home, the Blue Cat's punishment record continues. Only this time, no Principal Brown. There's Nicole Watterson. And her version of detention is worse. It's called grounding. Let's start with the mothers. Season 3, Episode 17. What begins as a friendly best mom competition turns into full-scale psychological warfare. Gumball and Darwin push every button Nicole has until she finally snaps.
Mom, you won! We had a competition to decide who was the superest mom in the world, and you won!
I'm no superhero.
You are!
Come closer. Would a superhero do this?
Get in the car, you're grounded!
That line hits like thunder. You can see the terror in their faces. That's not just scolding, that's sentencing. At least 1 week of grounding, possibly more, because when your mom yells at you like that, you are not seeing sunlight for a while. Next, The Candidate, Season 6, Episode 9. It's supposed to be a calm parents' evening at school, but the kids get locked inside overnight, and within minutes, Gumball is declared leader.
But you want change? Yeah! How about this for a slogan?
He's just saying what we're all thinking.
Leadership quickly turns into a dictatorship. By morning, the school looks like a war zone. And in any real world, that's another day of detention, minimum. And then there's the fight. Season 1, Episode 36. The episode where Gumball faces off against Tina Rex, literally a dinosaur. Instead of fighting, he does something unthinkable. He begs Miss Simeon for detention.
Oh, Gumball Watterson, I might have known.
Oh, I was gonna fight a T-Rex. Send me to detention.
Well, I suppose I could. after my coffee break.
But, Miss Simeon, you're my last hope.
That's right, the only time Gumball ever wanted detention, and he didn't get it. Still, for attempting to organize a brawl on school grounds, that's another big one. Almost detention day added to the moral ledger. Finally, the general mayhem clause. Because, let's be honest, Gumball's day-to-day routine is basically a list of offenses. From exploding science labs, cafeteria food lights, jello disasters, to hallway chaos. If Principal Brown ran Elmore like a real school, that's another 2 to 3 detentions right there. Add them up, and you get about 7 should-have-been detention days. The invisible record of a kid too chaotic for the system to handle. So, let's tally the damage. School detentions make like 15 days. Home groundings add like 10 more days, and unserved but deserved detentions make around 8 days. In total, it's about 33 days in detention. And that's nearly 3 full school weeks Gumball Watterson has spent, or should have spent, doing time. 3 weeks of missed recesses, skipped TV, and probably hundreds of apology essays, all starting with Dear Miss Simeon. But did any of it make Gumball change? Of course not. Why would it? Because for Gumball, punishment isn't punishment. It's plot development. And that's how one blue cat managed to turn detention into destiny.